My guest is Robert. Robert, why are you here?
Steve, I'm here because I want to see if my ex-girlfriend's 8-year-old son is mine because he's been abused and neglected. He gets beat on by her and her lesbian lover. They have sex in front of him. They walk around with their clothes off. The kids wake up getting ready for school. The kids catch the mother butterball naked. She gets welfare. She gets SSI form, but she don't have an apartment. And where's all the money going? The money is going on ecstasy pills, weed, coke, drinks, and she's just an unfit mother, messed up in the head.
So you're saying drug abuse, she's abusing the children, she's...
One time, he had to go to school. All this money that she's getting from him, he had to go to school with a hole in his shoe, socks dragging on the ground. So bad, the teacher had to give him clothes. And it's ridiculous.
Okay, this is a woman you were involved with, obviously, quite a while ago?
Yes.
You guys broke up?
Yes.
But during the time that you're with her, she conceived the child?
Yes.
And why is it taking 8 years to find out whether this child is yours or not?
Because every time I come around, she always say the child is not mine.
But you think that the child might be yours?
I think so. But I got locked
But she's
up.
always told you no?
She tells me no. Only time she tells me yes is when she needs something.
When she needs something, then it's your child.
Right.
And have you been around the child?
I just recently came around last September when she was arrested for DWI. And I've been out there for like a couple of weeks and I've seen his living condition.
And you're here today because you want to change that?
I want the results. I want to know if he's mine or not. And if he is mine, I'm taking custody of him. She might as well just say goodbye to him. They fight in front of him.
And did you have a chance to be in this boy's life his first 8 years?
Nah, I got arrested because I did stupid things in the past.
And you got your act straight now?
Yes.
You're not getting arrested anymore?
No.
Does this son that you think it might be yours, does he know you as dad?
Know me as dad, but every time Francis get into a new relationship, that new person becomes his dad. Like my cousin Buddha, that she's with now.
What?
She's with your cousin Buddha?
Yes. They fight in front of him. Buddha punches him. She hits him. She smacks him. They whoops him.
Buddha's a girl?
Buddha's a girl.
So she's in a lesbian relationship?
She's in a lesbian relationship.
Okay. And Buddha's your cousin?
Buddha's my cousin.
Are you hoping that this little boy is your son?
I'm hoping he is.
You're hoping he is?
So I can take him away from him.
So you're saying that both these women are abusing your could-be son?
They fight in front of him.
They fight
in front of him, have sex around him. She's getting all this money for him. He's sleeping on the floor with like other kids. And
what have you done to try to intervene in the situation?
I've tried to be there, but every time I try to get in contact with her, her number always changes or her phone is always off.
All right, you took a DNA test. If you find out you are the father...
Oh, she might as well just say goodbye to him.
And just so you know, Frances and her girlfriend, your cousin Buddha, both took lie detector tests before the show, and we'll find out if this is the truth. Let's bring your ex-girlfriend out, Frances.
You're dirty, you're filthy. Hey, hold on. I see exactly how you live. You filthy. You filthy. Oh my God, you wanted to be on the but I was out there. I told you. I don't want to You wasn't even there. You're right, I can't see it. You wasn't even there for
right now, okay? All right? Calm down. All right, come over here, young lady. Now, you were dating him at one time?
Yes, I did.
You got pregnant by him, now 8 years go by. How come you haven't let this man be in his son's life for the past 8 years?
For what? For he could come back in my son's life? Come back in my son's life and then leave back out like he did?
Hold on.
Where he was at when my son was in the hospital 9 months, almost died on me. Where he was at?
So
Never made it.
Okay.
And now he all of a sudden he gonna tell me that I abused my son.
You
well,
do.
I'm there for
You
mine.
do. Why is he sleeping on the floor?
Well, I'm there with
Why is
mine.
he
He
sleeping
don't
on the
sleep on the
floor?
floor. He sleeps
Where's
in the
his
bed.
apartment at?
He sleeps on
Where's
the
his
bed.
apartment
You don't
at?
even know what's going
Where's
on.
his apartment? Say
If
bye-bye
you
to him.
complaining,
He's
I'm
not.
gonna say bye-bye to nothing.
bye-bye.
You ain't
Involved
taking
in a lesbian relationship with his cousin.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're raising these kids, right? Mm-hmm. He's saying you're smacking them, you're abusing them, they're sleeping on the floor. Is any of this true?
They're not sleeping on the floor. They sleeping on a bed. And if I spank my kids,
Where's
that's
his
because I have a
apartment? Where's
reason
his
to
apartment?
spank my kids.
Where's his house
I
at?
have a
You
reason
got evicted
to
from
spank
two
my
apartments.
kids. Don't
You got
put your
evicted
hands in
from
my
two
face,
apartments.
dog.
You's a bum. Dirty.
Whatever.
You're
Call me
dirty.
dirty, but you want.
I want to hear you.
Okay.
If you was on fire, I wouldn't put
Hey,
you
knock
out.
it off now.
whatever.
Knock it, clean it up. Now, I'm going to ask you, do you physically abuse your children?
No, I discipline my child, yes,
Okay.
because he's bad.
Okay, listen,
and a boy is always going to be bad.
I'm not going to correct you for disciplining your child. I'm not asking it. Do you punch your son in the face?
No, I don't.
Does your girlfriend punch your son
No,
in the
she
face?
don't.
So you're saying, besides normal discipline for an 8-year-old, you're not physically abusing him.
Nope.
And he has a bed to sleep in,
Yes, he do.
well fed.
Yes.
How many kids is he? How many kids laying with him?
Hold on. Goes to school.
Yes, he do every
He's
day.
dressed?
Yes.
He tells a story that the teacher had to give him clothes because his clothes were hanging off.
No.
That's not true.
The only time that he had clothes is when he did the bathroom on himself by mistake.
And so
That's
they-
the only
they
time.
gave him a change of clothes.
Yes.
Do you hit your son with belts?
No, not.
Well, you see,
Sometimes- First of all, I have to discipline my son.
You know what, just
All
for a
right?
minute- just for a
I'm the
minute,
only
take him
one
off
that's
stage.
there. I'm the mother, I'm the father. Of course, I have to do what I have to do to discipline my son. But other than putting bruises on him and abuse him, I don't do that.
You don't
Because if
put
that's the
bruises on
case,
him.
I could have just let my son be and let my son
So
go.
you take a belt, you smack him over his butt?
Yes, that's what I do. Of course, I got to discipline my son because he don't have no father figure in his life.
But not excessive force.
No.
You ever have sex in front of your son?
No. He's in the same room as me, yeah, but he be sleep. He be sleep. Because we sleep in the same room.
He's 8 years old, though.
Okay, but we sleep in the same room. We don't sleep in the same bed.
I wouldn't have sex in the same room with my daughter sleeping in there.
We not sleeping in the same bed. Everybody got
It
needs.
doesn't matter.
Oh well, everybody got needs. I got needs just as everybody else do. And like my son is woke and he watching me doing it because he's not woke.
But he could wake up and watch you doing it.
I know when he moving. I know when he moving. I know when he moving and he's not moving. And what I do with my personal life is my personal life.
You
Like,
think that's okay?
No, it's not okay.
You think it's okay that your 8-year-old son is in the room sleeping while you're having sex?
No, it's not okay. That's
But you,
not a good
but you do
thing.
it anyways.
All right, but I make sure that my son is asleep. And when he wake up, I just stop.
Isn't that a bit selfish to say, I have needs?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it? I mean, don't you think that, like, if your son woke up and sees you having sex, that it might screw him up a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, then why would you take that chance then? You can't say, well, I have needs. I got needs too. But I make sure they're out of the room, they're sleeping in their own beds, I shut the damn door. You live in a one-room apartment?
No, I'm staying with somebody right now because where I was staying at before, we had to move because the building was about to collapse.
Again, is it a one-room apartment?
No, I'm staying with somebody. It's a third.
Can't you go in the bathroom?
House. Hmm?
Can't you go in the bathroom?
Yeah, I could.
Why don't you?
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't.
Why can't you have sex when he's in school?
I do.
So that's kind of my point. If you're getting your needs filled during the day when he's at school, why do you have to have it when he's in the room sleeping?
I just have to have
Do you want Robert to be part of your son's life?
it. No.
Why not?
He never been there, so why would he want to be in there now?
Well, because he's the father. You're saying he's the father,
Well,
right?
he should have been there when my son was in the hospital in the bed about to die with me, so he wasn't there. Why would he want to be in there now?
Your girlfriend abusing your kids at all?
Nope.
You never seen her do anything?
Nope. She punished him. She yelled at him, of course, because he's bad. He needs somebody
He's
to be
bad?
there. Yeah, he do things that he's not supposed to do. Like
All
if
kids do that.
Of course, every kid's gonna be bad, but he do like stuff that he's not supposed to be doing.
Like having sex in your bedroom?
No. You don't have
All right. You love her?
sex. Yes.
All right, let's bring her out. Let's bring out Buddha. How you doing, Buddha?
I'm fine. I'm all right.
You're with Frances?
Yes.
You guys been together for about a year?
Yes.
You love her?
Yeah.
The father, who you say is the father, Robert, says that you're physically abusing his child, his son.
That's false.
Do you discipline the child?
No, I punish him. That's about it.
You punish him?
Yeah.
But you don't physically abuse him?
No.
You don't take the belt out like the mother?
No, I leave it to his mother.
Leave it to his mother. You're having sex in the same room with her while he sleeps in the room? I mean, she says yes. I mean, it's not like a secret.
It happened twice, maybe.
Why is it happening?
Really can't say.
Don't you, I mean, you know, with children, come on.
He be sleep, you know.
Come on.
Things happen.
And he could be wakening, you know. And if he woke up and saw you two going at it, what's he going to think?
Yeah, it's wrong. It was wrong.
It was wrong.
I did it. It was wrong.
But you see nothing wrong in it, right?
I said it was. It was wrong.
You
'Cause
did say that?
It could mess him up.
Don't-
When you asked me that when you were standing right there.
But you still do it anyways. You knew it was wrong, but you still did it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
That's not abuse?
Yeah.
All right. You ever put your hands on this little boy?
No.
Never?
No.
Never touched him?
No.
How do you feel about her son?
I love him like he was my own child. You know, I'm there for him whenever he needs me.
Now, the two of you ever fight in front of the children?
Yeah, we fought.
Fist?
Nah, just, you know, pushing and grabbing. That's about it.
Pushing and grabbing?
Yeah.
How do you feel that your cousin is trying to get back in his son's life?
Well, it's a good thing that he see what he wrong at to try to get back in his life because he do need his father. But he should also understand all the drama he caused to him by not being there.
Robert took a DNA test before the show. Would you hope for Robert to be the father, or are you hoping that he's not the father?
I'm hoping he is the father so he can start being there for him.
And both of you took lie detector tests
Yeah.
to prove that you're not abusing these kids,
Yes.
right? All right. Let's bring Robert back out. You took lie detector tests.
Put your hands on my son.
Hold on.
You put your hands on my son.
Robert!
What?
Pay attention
Hell,
here.
you better back
I wanna
up.
clarify
Real talk.
something.
You better back up.
Both of you took lie detector tests to prove that you're not abusing your son, who you also say is Robert's son, right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to say to your cousin?
You like to put your hands on him? I'm his father.
What?
You like to put your hands?
You his
like
father.
To put your hands on him?
Hey, yo, son, you better
Put your
back
hands
up on my face,
son?
bruh.
You want to be a man? If you ever in your life,
Please don't act tough for the cameras. Please don't act tough for the cameras. Please don't act tough for the cameras.
Okay. You're not going to get past Orlando, so just settle down, all right?
You know he ain't gonna always be here. You know that, right?
All right, you took a test, DNA test before the show to see... to see if you are the father, and you say, Francis, that he is the father.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out if you are the biological father. Robert, you are the father. You're really mad at your cousin for what reason?
I'm mad at my cousin for putting her hands on what's mine.
How do you know that? How do you
Did you
know
just see the
that?
result?
Francis, you took a lie detector test before the show, and before you were given the test, you confessed to hitting your son, punching him, and hitting him with the belt for discipline only. Her son had chemotherapy and has had poor hearing because of it, so she taps him to get his attention. And you also confessed to having sex while her son was in the room, and you claim he walked in on them. So he did witness it one time. You didn't bring that up when I was talking to you earlier. Then you were asked, the test began, and you were asked, are you physically abusing your son? You answered no. Have you ever hit your son with excessive force? You answered no. Did you ever smack your son in the face? You answered no. Did you ever punch your son hard? You answered no. Are you spending your son's SSI money on drugs and alcohol? And you answered no. And the results for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
Thank you.
No. I want to know why you lied about it.
Why lie about what?
We'll start at the top. Are you physically abusing your son? Have you ever hit your son with excessive force? Did you smack your son in the face? These are pretty simple questions. Did you ever punch your son hard? We all would know that question, right? I know. I never punched my son hard. And then I know I'm not spending my son's SSI money. Not that he gets any, but you know you're spending your son's SSI money on drugs and alcohol.
But what I do with my money is my money, as long as I got a roof over my son's head. That's all it. I get my own money.
But you get his.
I do get money.
You get money for him, right?
Yes, I do, and I get
And
money
you
for
spend it
myself
on drugs
too.
and alcohol.
No.
Yes.
Okay, if you say so, but I
I
know
do
I
say
don't.
so, and the lie detector test says so.
Try.
What kind of drugs you doing?
I don't do no drugs.
You don't do no drugs?
No.
Is that true?
I was smoking weed, but I don't smoke weed like that.
What is marijuana?
It's a drug.
You just said you don't do drugs. So you're going out and spend some of your kids' money, and you go out, you buy a little weed and a little alcohol.
Ecstasy pills.
Do you find
I
this
don't even take
acceptable?
that.
Do you find it acceptable that she punches her son hard?
Get jobs now.
Do you find it acceptable that she's using excessive... Hold on! Do you find it acceptable that she's using excessive force on her children? So then I have to ask you, why are you with a woman that does all those things? That's right. Stand up. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know that. Buddha, you were given a lie detector test before the show, and you were asked some very basic questions. Are you physically abusing Francis's son? You answered no. Have you ever hit Francis's son with excessive force? You answered no. Have you ever left bruises on Francis's son? You answered no. Did you ever smack Francis's son in the face? You answered no. Did you ever punch Francis's son? You answered no. Did you ever hit Francis's son with belts? You answered no. Have you ever had sex with Francis while her son was in the room? You answered no. Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
What your lie detector tests were?
I really don't care.
What's that? What did you just say?
I ain't say nothing.
You don't. I think you said you don't really care. I don't care. And you know she already lied. She did not tell the truth. So now, not only are you abusing your child, you bring in some lover, and the lover is punching your kid, smacking him in the face, using the belt on him.
I don't hit him. I don't hit him.
How selfish are we when we get in relationships and we let our partners abuse our children?
You let somebody else hit your kid? What's wrong with you? You got mental problems.
Okay,
Both of you have mental problems. If you don't, you will.
Who in this house? Who in this house stands up and says, "I will do the right thing by these children"? Not you, and not you. Get the hell off my stage. We came here for the truth today. You got the truth.
Thank you.
But the truth also is things like this happen when daddy's not around and not in their son's life.
I admit.
But here's your chance now. You said you straighten up your life.
Yes.
You said you want to be in your son's life.
I'm there.
And now, Robert, we are going to follow up with you.
Thank you.
And I want to know that you do everything you can to get your son out of that abusive
Everything.
relationship.
Yes.
You understand?